Hello, children. Old Capmeister here. This is not an asshole consulting request, but I just got one. I'm not doing them unless I pay double. I'm still on vacation from just asshole consulting. But I got one, and again, once is once, twice is a coincidence, three times is a trend. And so now we're going to have to explain this. The latest incarnation of this variation of email I got was, Cappy, do you have a Wayback Machine? Because my life is all fucked up. And the reason my life is all fucked up because bad things happen in my life. And in this particular one, it was that his mom and dad got divorced. In the other instances, it's been parents yelling and screaming at each other, actual abuse, loss of the family, like someone died. And in this particular case, like other people have passed. And that's why I went from being a 3.6 GPA student on track to graduate on time to $80,000 in debt, flunking out of school, losing my job, going on drugs. And I'm here to call bullshit on this because, one, okay, I understand that someone dies or there are indeed tragedies in the world, but that does not give you the excuse to go on drugs, flunk out of school, and lose your fucking job. And the reason is more, that's just, come on, man up. I'm sorry to be an actual asshole for once. All right? That's just dude, do not ruin your life because bad things happen in yours. But the other, and this is the more important point I'm trying to make, is that you don't have a choice. Tragedy and bad things are going to happen in your life. And if you can't get over the death of a family member, which of course there should be a mourning period, or whatever the tragedy is, abusive parents, single mom kicked you out of the home because you dared to go to college, she lose out on her Section 8 money. I'm just trying to think that these have been 4 or 5 even throughout there. Whatever the bad thing that's happened, and I don't even care if it's the death of your dad, that is not an excuse for you then to destroy your life, and let alone to go on drugs, right? Have a mourning. You can even feel bad for yourself. But you better get used to tragedies. Something is guaranteed as your parents dying, or something as common as broken homes, or here's another thing, forget the statistical chances, it happened in your life. So it's moot and academic how rare or unlikely these true tragedies are. It happened. Now, are you going to let that fucking destroy your life? And then you come up to me after you've let it to destroy your life? Cappy, can you go in the Wayback Machine and tell me? No, I can't. You should have disowned your parents or emancipated yourself from the parents. You should have kicked that girlfriend out of your house. You should have, I don't know, gotten over your friend's death. You should have mourned them, but then you should have gotten up. And that's where this is just the younger generations. Really? And then I went into a deep depression for 6 months. Guys, I know your parents failed to raise you. Okay, and that the slightest hurdle in life is a debilitating, destructive, life-destroying event. And oh my God, I need my therapist. Somebody get me drugs. But when a real tragedy comes along, that this then makes it so you're no longer functional, that you're on the track to having success, maybe even escaping whatever bad environment you came from, and then something happens. And beyond the mourning process or the simple acknowledging and moving on, then it's like, if that's what I don't get. Like, it's kind of like leftists or environmentalists. Let's use environmentalists. Their solution is never lower taxes and increase freedom. It's always, we need more of your money. Or you got to give up more of your freedom, or we have to inconvenience you. It's never like, go have sex more. Like, that's never a solution from environmentalists or leftists. It's always, you need to pay more. You need to suffer. It's like, there should be a 50-50 The solution is we got to do stuff we like more, drive more, fish more, have sex more, drink more. It's never that. And it's always the same thing. When it's always you chose to ruin your life. It's never, so what I did is I decided to bury myself in work, and it's called sublimation, and take the anger and hatred and energy and rage and get myself a doctorate in nuclear physics. No one ever does better. You're always weak, and that's why I had to start doing pot, not showing up for school anymore, quitting. I couldn't handle it. And it shows me, no, you're choosing the weak side of things. You're using this as an excuse. And dare I say, some of you are even like wanting to do this. This is the excuse. Like that disgusting, worthless sack of shit piece of filth daughter with her little slide cars on the TikTok when her dad's dying of cancer. This is my excuse. Yeah, you're still tragic. I'm not saying you're not affected by bad things or tragedies that happen. But it's like, oh, really? And then you slip into, wow, debauchery, the easy way out, huh? So how do I, in general, guys, okay, let's just, the lesson for everyone here. You cannot let bad things, which are guaranteed to happen in your life, have you then destroy your future, all right? It's not a choice. It's not well, it is. You just destroy your future. All right. But for God's sake, don't come up to me and say, what should I do? It's basically stop feeling sorry for yourself. Get off your fucking ass and never do that again is what the answer is. But this is the larger point I'm trying to make is a more important philosophical one is you all better get used to tragedy and bad shit happening in your life. And you cannot let it then spill over and negatively affect up to the point of destroying your life. Because the second one now, I know for a fact they had to drop out of school. And it's like, okay. And I think the other guy took a year to drop out. Like they tanked their GPA. This one was 6 months. The other guy was a year. And it's like, so you let this affect your grades? You didn't like take a sabbatical or stop going to? No, you stayed in school long enough to destroy your GPA. Well, I don't think you're smart enough to be in college, frankly. But I'm sorry, guys. That is the answer. Oh, my God, my mom died. Well, she statistically likely is going to die before you. Oh, my God, the dog died. Oh, this bad thing happened. Oh, my God. Does that now excuse me to fuck up my own life? Sure, why the fuck not? Come to Asshole Consulting. Ask me if I got my time machine and how do you solve it. Hey, Aaron, can I shoot myself in the foot? Sure, knock yourself. Aaron, oh my God, I shot myself in the foot and it's bleeding and there's blood and everything all over. I'm not able to walk, the doctor says. What should I do? I guess you limp. I guess you fucking limp. Swallow Blue for $2. He doesn't say anything. Thanks, Swallow. We keep on donating there. Juan the Aztec. Dude, what's his name? The guy who's almost as handsome and intelligent and good looking as me, even though he's younger than me. Jack Napier. I saw you. They got a kick out of your thing. All right, and Bob, you know, the Aztec patriarch. Let me tell you something, Jack. Oh, all right. There you go. Questions, answers, Asshole Consulting, which will open up again November 1st. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.